did after washing my face was put on an oil control gel. This one is from Selenique, and it's been working pretty good. I've been using it for a few weeks, and it put up with my 102-degree weather, and it's really humid outside. You're not gonna get like a complete matteness out of it, but it works. Like, it doesn't make you look oily or shiny, which if you have really oily skin, it's just so hard to ignore that. But it's been working pretty great. And after that, I put on Coppertone oil-free sunscreen for faces. This is SPF 30. It doesn't clog pores, it's hypoallergenic, and I just use this in place of moisturizer because it's moisturizing enough for me. If you have oily skin, you don't want to layer on too many things. You don't want like primer, oil control gel, then another mattifying thing, and moisturizer, and then sunscreen. Like, you can just get, you don't want all that. That's just going to feel heavy and thick. And this is actually light. It somehow controls my oil too. And this with this, I found lasts through the humid weather outside and when it's really sunny. And I have SPF. If you don't want premature wrinkles, you want your SPF. Okay, so after that, I concealed under my eyes. I filled in my brows. And I have some spots as always. I covered that too, but I don't have foundation or powder or anything. First step for my eyes, I'm gonna put on a base. This is going to be Still Life paint from MAC. This is one of my favorite. Like, I don't like paint pots. I actually prefer these over paint pots any day. Paint pots kind of crease on me, but these have never ever creased on me. And I have oily lids too. All over, it's going up to the brow bone, and I just put on a very thin layer, nothing heavy. So it kind of looks just like my own skin tone, but with a little bit of sparkle. It's not too shimmery, it's not like crazy, like, whoa, frosty eyes. It's not like that. It looks kind of natural and it's nice. I like it. For the eyeshadow, I will be using a Vasanti palette. This is their, it's called the Hamptons. I have their Manhattan palette too. I really like it. I got that like 2-3 years ago. It's so good. I'm using the lightest color. It's kind of like a bone color. And I'm going to put that on my lid. I'm just going to pat it on lightly. I will also use that same color on the brow bone. It works as a nice highlight. Nothing too light, it's not like crazy shimmery or anything like that. So it works out good. Then I'll be using this bronzy color that's right in the middle. I'm just going to dab a little bit on because it is pretty pigmented. I don't want it to be that dark. And I will apply this at the crease and on the outer V. This is only to give it a little bit of contour. I'm just lightly blending it out. Now with another Vasanti eyeshadow, this duo, or yes, eyeshadow duo, is called Buckingham Palace, and it has like plum type colors, and I'm just going to be using the light one with the same blending brush that I used before, and I'm just gonna put it sort of in the middle. It's just to like warm it up. It's not going to show much color. I don't want this look to be very bright and bold. The key is to kind of keep it soft and summery, just to have like a little wash of color. Now I'm going to be using wet to dry eyeshadows from the Baked collection. This is from Physicians Formula, so it's a drugstore product, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the little spongy applicator that it comes with, and I'm going to wet it a little bit and run it across the very dark brown because I'm going to be using that as my eyeliner. I don't have dark brown eyeliner. I have a liquid one, but I didn't want like such a sharp liquid liner. I'm just going to line it as close to the lash line as I can. I gave one of these away for a giveaway like a while ago. I think it was one of my first giveaways. I'm just going to extend it a little bit because I always like a winged liner look. Then I will be applying it a little bit on the bottom too. Now to brighten the eyes up a little bit, I'm going to be using Anastasia's brow pencil or something like that. I don't know. It's for your brows to make it like more defined, but I'm just going to use it on the bottom of my eyes, on the inner corners, because it gives it a nice shimmery effect. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out just a little bit. You can also use a Q-tip for this part. You really don't need a brush. To give the eyes a little bit more sparkle, I'm going to curl the lashes. After curling the lashes, I will be using Maybelline the Falsies Mascara. And I'm only going to be putting on one coat because I don't want it to look too crazy. So the eyes are done. Now for the face, I'm going to be using something from Revlon Skin Lights. I don't know if they sell it anymore. It's nothing too special really, but I like it because you can highlight your cheekbones with it. Just put 3 little dots and just blend it out. It has a little bit of a pearlescent look, but nothing drastic. Blend that up. Then I'm going to use all over MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish in medium plus, and I'm using a big large fluffy brush for that. This barely has, like, I don't think it has any coverage, but I just like to have it because I'm oily and it's something to keep the oil away. I don't think I'll be buying this again really. And then I'll be using some bronzer. My favorite bronzer is from Victoria's Secret, Sunny Cheeks Mosaic Bronzer. And I'll be using an angled brush. You want to go in a 3, like that. I will be using a face color from Bare Minerals called Glee. I love the shade. It's matte, so it just blends in so well. It's a little messy because it's, you know, Bare Minerals and mineral makeup kind of flies everywhere. I'm just putting it on with a fluffy brush. This is from e.l.f. And I'm only using what's on the cap. I don't need to dip in for more. And I'm just going to lightly pat it on my cheeks. Then last but not least, lips. I will be, if you need to moisturize them, you can use anything. Today I used Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. It's not my favorite because I don't feel like it moisturizes. And then I'm going to be using, it's a limited edition product, but now there's so many lip stains out there. This one is from Revlon. It's called Blood Orange. It's my favorite. Just put that on and blend it in with your finger. And once it dries, you'll notice that it just gives a perfect you ate a popsicle, something like that kind of look. And it just looks like your natural lip color, so that's good. And you are done with the look. That's it. You just try to like keep it natural, but the eye is a little bit flirty. It's good for, you know, like a outdoor summer kind of date. This face is for if you go outdoors if I was gonna stay inside, well, you can wear it inside too, never mind. But I've worn this outside and it's lasted. It doesn't like melt off your face and go all cakey and look disgusting in the end. But yeah, I hope you like this look. My hair I curled last night. I have a feeling I might get a couple questions on this. I just curled it last night and it's still here. So yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed this summer tutorial from me, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching.